KSFS Radio San Francisco at ksfsmedia.net/radio. KSFS is an audio service of the Broadcast and Communications Arts Department. Some rights reserved under Creative Commons license.
But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Miss Lewinsky.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Mitch Angie Show.
I just want to say, you know, can we all get along? Can we get along?
Mitch Angie Show.
We sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we're talking about practice. Not a game. We're talking about practice.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He dives, touchdown, 49ers.
Mitch Angie Show.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, everybody. I'm Mitch Callan, and I'm joined by my lovely friend, co-host, Angie, and this is the Mitch and Angie Show debut.
Hey guys, how are you?
So the Mitch and Angie Show, what we basically do, we bring you world news, we bring you national news, we bring you local news, we bring you sports, we bring you entertainment, and we bring it the best.
A little bit of everything. I like the variety. It's not so one subject. Everyone gets a little piece of something, so it's a good show. It's going to be legendary.
It's definitely going to be legendary. So what's the top stories that's going on right now? What's the guy in L.A., the ex-cop that got fired 5 years ago? What's his name? Yeah, Christopher Donner. What are your thoughts on him?
He's crazy. And the fact that he has a fan page and a Twitter page with multiple followers, ridiculous.
I know. I'm looking at our page, the Mitch and Angie page, and he got like 5 times more followers than us.
I mean, maybe the solution is we have to go on like a mass murder spree.
Exactly. Well, U.S. Berkeley, watch out. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. And then, but the guy's dead, right? Because apparently they trapped him in a cabin and they burnt him. They found his body and they found his ID next to an unidentified body, right?
Apparently, but you know, the LAPD is pretty shady. They're like, yeah, we think we have his body. We're not sure, but we think we have his body.
We better hope he don't come back like Freddy Krueger. What else? He killed like a New York couple, right? And he killed,
I think
he killed 4 people.
A couple, fiance or someone like that. The daughter of a police officer and her fiance. Something ridiculous.
That's crazy. What about this ship thing? Did you hear the story about the ship?
I did, and this just confirms my fears about going on a cruise ship. Like, I never want to go on a cruise ship, and that's why. I don't want to be stuck in the ocean with nothing.
I know apparently the story that me and Angie is talking about somewhere in the coast of the Gulf Ocean or somewhere. Don't know the exact location, but the engine blew out and people were like stranded, right? They were pretty much stranded.
Yeah.
But I seen one girl on TV on CNN holding up, I want some McDonald's. Well, like, you about to die. You thinking about Happy Meals.
What does that say about America as a whole, that like their last meal they want to have
that we want to be obese when we die. Oh. So, folks, I hope you like our introduction so far. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to basically go to a commercial and pay some bills. So when we come back, we're going to have some local news for you. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his feminine side if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Son. At museums, he's allowed to touch the art. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Thank you. Have a seat. Kyle, Jalen, Kyle. Jalen, you play nice. I'll be right back.
What's going on, little man? So you got your game skills down, Pack. You might have your hands full once I pick up the controller, man.
Put it back. Keep your hands on my mama. Keep your hands on my Doritos.
Well, folks, welcome back to the Mitch and Angie show. We just got through paying a few bills. So, Angie, what's going on in the Bay Area?
Well, one of these stories that I saw and was kind of shocking because I grew up in Hayward, and this town is not too far from Hayward, was Castro Valley School District. Apparently, one of the teachers is being accused of a student-teacher relationship.
You mean like another male teacher is hooking up with a young girl?
Or female teachers with a young male student. There's no...
Or a male teacher with a little boy, straight Michael Jackson style.
It's true. There could be a Michael Jackson situation. But, yes, this is what's going on.
And what area it is?
Castro Valley.
I'm going
East
with the
Bay.
Michael Jackson allegation. Oh, wow. You better lock your doors. What is wrong with teachers?
I don't know.
That's a good job. If you at a bar and you say you're a teacher, you can pick up somebody your own age.
It's a great job, and I think what the problem is a lot of these people have like I'm the hot for teacher fantasy, and it's just like, that's weird, that's creepy.
But you can't be like watching Sesame Street and have the hots for your teacher. What is going on?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. I have never been in that situation. I couldn't tell you.
This subject is gross. Let's jump to something else.
All right,
all Castro and little boys, and I don't know, Castro, and we ain't talking about the oil people.
Oh boy,
this ain't NASCAR.
Okay, all right. So to get off a weird subject, knock that off. To get off a weird subject about what you think is weird. For all you commuters out there. BART has now proposed the 5.2% fare increase. So you're going to be paying more for parking, more for BART tickets, which is ridiculous because it's already outrageous. Like a round trip from my house is, I believe, $11.
Are you serious? They already passed it, or are they still?
Yeah, no, the meeting was last night, and they have passed the fare increase.
Wow, that was really quick.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they proposed it a couple weeks ago. They had the meeting last night, and apparently it got passed. So you BART commuters are going to be paying more now for parking, tickets, everything.
So basically what she's saying is BART ticket is more than a lap dance at Showgirls.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's pretty sad when a lap dance is cheaper than public transportation.
Well,
what happened?
I don't even ride BART. I'm scared of BART police.
Oh, the whole Oscar Grant thing scared you?
Oscar Grant, Oscar Myers, Oscar everybody. I am scared of BART police. I am not paying $10 to get shot. I ride only Muni. Take 2 hours to get to Union Square.
Exactly, it takes
SF
too
State.
long. That's why BART is a better option, but apparently not anymore. If they're now it's gonna be $13 just to go 4 stops. It's ridiculous.
Okay, I don't want to hear about my pocket no more. Angie, what else going on in this Bay Area?
Oh my goodness. Well, I was reading online recently that there is now a park app for San Francisco. So for all you people that can't find parking or don't know how to park or don't know where to park, there's a parking app now that you can download on your phone, and it tells you where there are available spots, parking hours, what's free. I don't know how it does it, but I think that's pretty awesome, especially if you come to the city a lot.
Yeah, it seems like it's really in handy, but like most me and my people in Park Merced, we all got skateboards and bicycles, so it doesn't do us any good.
You know, I wish I had the park app, because sometimes I get here and I get to the parking garage. There's no parking. I would have loved to have saved 5 minutes if I had the park app, and it would have told me that I had no parking in the garage. Now I have to go on the street and try to find parking.
Well, y'all should take that note. Like Angie said, it's a park app coming out. So what we're going to do right now is we got to pay bills again because the advertisers are keep calling. All right, we gave you all this money. Pay my commercials. So we go into a commercial. So we'll be right back after these commercials.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his feminine side, if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Son. At museums, he's allowed to touch the art. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Hi. Aw, thank you. Have a seat. Kyle, Jalen. Jalen, Kyle. Jalen, you play nice. I'll be right back.
What's going on, little man? I see you got your game skills down, Pack. You might have your hands full once I pick up the controller, little man.
Put it back. Keep your hands on my mama. Keep your hands on my Doritos.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the Mitch and Angie Show. Well, Angie, we just got through paying our dues.
Yeah, unfortunately, everyone has to pay bills.
So, Angie, what's going on in entertainment?
Well, I don't know if you saw the Grammys last week.
Did I see the Grammys?
Did you see the Grammys?
No, but I read a few stories.
Oh, okay. Was one of the stories about Adele and Chris Brown?
Exactly.
Okay. So apparently Adele was mad at Chris Brown for not giving Frank Ocean like props or standing up for him, something like that.
Yeah, what had happened was Frank Ocean won an award, and when he went to do his acceptance speech, Chris Brown didn't stand up. So Adele came over there. And what I thought, Chris Brown was eating a cheeseburger and she was trying to snatch it out of his hand. Because that's the way she looked. She looked mean. It was like, I want pickles and mayonnaise on my face.
Well, and I don't know if you saw her dress, but the dress wasn't flattering for her figure. Like,
let me see. Oh, you know what?
Did you saw the picture, right? I sent it to you. You had to have gotten it.
Yeah, they do need to call the fashion police. It looked like she wearing a curtain in this picture.
It looks like a flower garden somehow ended up on a curtain and she just wrapped herself up in it.
You know what? I feel real bad for Chris Brown. I know people are going to be calling in pretty soon.
Oh,
like, what are
no.
you? Like, he getting attacked, like, all the time.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
it ain't like he beat up his girlfriend.
But he did.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I think that's the whole reason why it's such a big. It's Chris Brown, and not to mention, not only did he beat up his girlfriend, but he got in a fight with Frank Ocean. Like, I mean, honestly, if I was Chris Brown, I wouldn't stand up for Frank Ocean either. If I get in a fight with you, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah.
I heard Frank Ocean beat him up. It was him and him up, and Chris Brown had to get his buddies to help.
I didn't hear that. All right.
That's crazy. They were fighting over a parking space. So what else is going on?
See, if they would have had the park app, that wouldn't have happened.
Exactly. They wouldn't have had that argument. What else going on in entertainment? It's award season. So.
Yeah, it is award season. So the Oscars are coming up this weekend.
What are you? I'm not Spanish. Why you call me Oscar?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I'm kidding.
My mistake.
Oh, the Oscars.
It's that smooth complexion you have.
The Oscars. You remember when the rap group won that Oscar that time, the 3 6 Mafia?
Wait, is it the Oscars? What is coming up? The Academy Awards?
It wasn't the Oscars because it had the guy with the little arm from 3 6 Mafia.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Talking about his heart out here for a pimp. How is he a pimp and he got a little arm? He'll be missing all the time trying to smack a girl with a little arm.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy.
Oh. But anyway, I'm sorry for interrupting you. What's going on in the Oscar?
No. It's totally fine. Yeah, so the Academy Awards are coming up this weekend.
What's nominated? Like, what's some good movies?
Well, I can tell you the categories they have. And for Best Picture, there is Armor, Argo, Beasts of the Southern Wild, Django Unchained, Les Miserables, Life of Pi, Lincoln, Silver Linings Playbook, and Zero Dark 30. Did you see any of those?
Yes, I saw 2. I saw Lincoln and I saw Django Unchained.
So now I have a question. This is not the Lincoln Vampire Hunters movie, is it? Is it the spinoff of it?
Oh, no, I seen the Lincoln where I knew what was going to happen. He was going to get shot.
Oh, okay. All right, I got
That's the one I seen. And as far as Django Unchained, that was like, I don't know. It was good, though.
It was good?
I wasn't even offended. A lot of African-American people were upset that Jamie Foxx did the movie. And I'm from the projects. And the white people in that movie wasn't even using the N-I-G-G, with the R on it. They was using the one that rappers use. So I was fine with that.
Oh, okay.
What's up, my ninja?
Yeah, ninja. There you go.
So it really didn't bother me. It was pretty cool movies.
I heard Argo got a lot of good reviews. I never saw it, but I figure a movie with Ben Affleck, it's either a hit or miss. Like Ben Affleck.
Affleck with Matt Damon. That Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
he sucks. I bet he's so jealous of Matt Damon.
Wow. That's
he don't make good movies.
What? Armageddon was a great movie.
Yeah, didn't he die in it?
No.
Oh, okay. I wish he died. That's what it was.
Wow. All right.
No, he's cool. He had J-Lo, so I'm just envious
there you
of
go.
him.
Jenny from the block. He had totally had J-Lo.
Jenny from everybody block.
All right.
What's another category?
Another category is Best Actor in a Leading Role. And we have Bradley Cooper, Daniel Day-Lewis, Hugh Jackman, Joaquin Phoenix, and Denzel Washington. And personally, you can never go wrong with Denzel. I love me a Denzel movie. I love Denzel.
Oh, we got a problem, America. Ever since Obama came out,
Denzel
white
fan in the
women
house.
loving black men. What is going on? If I was a white man, I'd be hiding my daughter. Right? Hide my daughter. They making Obamas all the time.
Oh goodness.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I love interracial dating.
Oh boy.
My parents interracial. They Jamaican and Puerto Rican. They got 20 jobs.
Oh, 20 jobs.
They call it the amens.
Oh, all right.
All right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to go to another commercial break. And when we come back, Angie is going to educate us on some sports and what's going on in sports history. So don't go anywhere, people. You hear me? Where you going?
Nowhere.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his feminine side, if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Son. At museums, he's allowed to touch the art. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer those Zakis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Hi. Oh, thank you. Have a seat. Kyle, Jalen. Jalen, Kyle. Jalen, you play nice. I'll be right back.
going on, little man? See, you got your game skills down, Pack. You might have your hands full once I pick up the controller, little man.
Put it back. Keep your hands on my mama. Keep your hands on my Doritos.
Welcome back to the Mitch and Angie Show. So, Angie, even though I played basketball and football, for some reason when we have these arguments, you always are more knowledgeable about sports.
I mean, it's a common misconception that women don't know anything. I mean, we do. Well, I mean, at least I do. I'm just going to be really cocky about it. I know.
Yeah, I can't say nothing about it. I know you got swag in sports.
Oh, you know, what can I say?
So what's going on in the sports world?
Well,
let's start with the Bay Area. What's going on in the Bay
Area? So what happened was the Sharks lost again. That makes 7 straight. I don't know if you people are counting. I am. It's 7 straight. They lost 4-1 tonight in Chicago.
Hey, you want to know how I know they lost?
How?
Because you used the excuse when men cheat on women. What had happened was, hey, you know what? Didn't you tell me something earlier since the 49ers lost the Super Bowl? What happened?
Yeah, I was looking online, and actually my dad told me about this, first of all.
Shout out to your pop.
Shout out to my dad. So since the 49ers lost the Super Bowl, the Sharks and the Warriors haven't won a game. It's like a Bay Area curse. The Niners lost, and our sports teams just went downhill.
So what do the Bay Area teams need to do to like rejuvenate and reduce their juices and berries?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, the Giants set it up on a platter. They won the World Series. All the Niners had to do was win the Super Bowl, and there would have been good mojo throughout the whole Bay Area for sports.
And you mentioned the Warriors. Speaking of the Warriors, what's up with these new jerseys?
They're ugly. I hate to say,
gosh.
I'm sorry if I offend anyone about like, oh, those new uniforms are clean. No. They're ugly. They're really ugly.
They're horrible. It looked like they wearing like women's bras running around
They're
the court.
terrible.
Then they got the pinstripes.
Yeah, I don't understand.
If you had a little boy, would you dress him in
No, absolutely not.
Because you'll have another teacher in the Castro thing.
Oh, boy.
Oh, so what else going on in sports? Ain't something happening this weekend?
Yes, this weekend is the NBA All-Star Game.
Yeah, and it kicked off tonight with they had the celebrity basketball game and rookie versus sophomores.
Yeah, the rookie versus sophomores.
We was too busy preparing for our show.
And I mean, I'm not a huge basketball fan, so
I take it with them
the
bow
Warriors.
legs of yours. I can tell.
Ouch! Thanks. I really try to downplay those. Apparently not very well.
Hey, but you know what I read earlier? What Kenny Smith from TNT, he's a TNT analyst. He said he's really disappointed at LeBron James. He said LeBron James claims he's a superstar, and he said all the greats, Dominique Wilkins, Michael Jordan, they all entered the slam dunk contest, and he said LeBron James is a real weenie. And for everybody in California knows what a weenie is. He's a wuss.
I would have to agree. I can't stand LeBron James. For all you LeBron James lovers out there, really, get over it.
That's right. And
I
that's
can't stand it.
I'm taking my talents to the Bay Area.
South Beach. No. Him and his talents in South Beach are terrible.
Exactly. You know what? We have a special guest in the building tonight.
We do.
Yes,
we do.
He has his own radio show and everything.
Yeah.
So when we come back after this commercial break, we're going to put him on this air. And we're not going to tell you who he is.
We're going to keep it a surprise.
Exactly.
Suspense. You got to come back.
So don't go anywhere. We got some bills to pay. The Mitch and Angie Show. Oh, yeah.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his feminine side if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Son. At museums, he's allowed to touch the art. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer those Zackies. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Hi. Oh, thank you. Have a seat. Kyle, Jalen. Jalen, Kyle. Jalen, you play nice. I'll be right back.
What's going on, little man? I see you got your game skills down, Pack. You might have your hands full once I pick up the controller, little man.
Put it back. Keep your hands on my mama. Keep your hands on my Doritos.
Nick. And he can take it from there. All right, so we're back here with the Mitch and Angie show, and our special guest is Nick, and he is the manager basically here at the KSFS radio station. So
what's
Nick,
going on, guys?
Hi, how are you?
Doing pretty good. Thanks for having me on the show.
What's up, buddy? Thanks for letting us get a slot on this wonderful set, man.
Oh, of course,
We really
yeah.
enjoy it. We've been waiting a whole year to kick our show off, and you gave us this opportunity. So thanks a lot.
Seriously, you guys are naturals. This is one of the best shows I've seen today. So.
Oh, did you hear that? We're number one.
There we go. Hey, but tune into the other shows too, because they're pretty good, but not good as us.
I don't know, Nick. What's your show? Show?
Yeah, I have a show on Thursday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. here on KSFS. It's called Odds and Sods. It's an all-vinyl music hour, but we do a little bit of a variety as well. We interview music guests. We have live performances. Actually, last night's show was pretty fun. We did a special Valentine's Day show. And so have you guys ever seen The Dating Game before?
I have.
Yes.
We basically had our own version of The Dating Game. So we had our lucky bachelorette from 505 class come in here and had a couple lucky bachelors lined up, and it was pretty crazy.
So they went on a real date after the show?
They did not, I don't think, but we played it off as if they could have.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of it was a setup, but for the sake of radio, it worked pretty well.
All right.
Yeah.
Because when I came in and I sat on that couch, it was like, never mind. Okay.
What's up?
So next question. So what made you get into radio?
I don't know. Just came here to SF State, and I had to do something to graduate, right? And I saw the broadcast program. It looked pretty interesting. I wanted to do video at first, but found out that was not my forte. Got into audio. I'm a musician as well, so.
Well, yeah, you got a really good voice for radio. And
Thank you.
Stuff, so, yeah.
So yeah, I've been singing for years, playing guitar and all that, and it slowly just kind of transitioned into playing music and then recording music and then recording other people doing music, and that turned into radio.
So now I
long road.
hear you sing and play guitar. Do you have a band?
I do. I've got a couple bands. First one's called Oh No Joe, kind of this like.
Oh no, Joe! What, did he steal something from you?
Well, I guess the old story before was two guys are sitting around smoking some weed, and one guy goes to pass the joint and accidentally drops it, and he goes, "Oh no, Joe!"
Oh no!
That was the old story. Back in the
Definitely,
day.
Oh no, Joe!
Yeah. So yeah, it's got that band. I'm doing a new acoustic project actually called Odds and Sods, same as the radio show. Me and my co-host are doing that together. So
what kind of style that your band have? Who would you say you guys sound similar to?
Well, for our rock group, people have compared us to. Have you ever heard of Dinosaur Jr.?
No, I haven't.
It sounds like a lot of like '90s rock bands.
Oh,
like
I love '90s.
Pavement, Dinosaur Jr., Guided by Voices, kind of like underground alternative bands. I don't know. We're into that scene.
90s rock. I love it.
There you go.
Well, I used to listen to Sugar Ray and stuff too, so
I just want to fly.
Yeah.
Well, can you hit a note for us right now?
Like a high C or something.
That
I don't know. I don't know. Something. There's something.
I liked it. That sounded good.
So, man, let's see what else we can talk about with you since we got you here on this wonderful set. Angie, is it anything you want to ask?
Are you Bay Area kid? Do you play Bay Area local stuff?
Oh, yeah. No, Bay Area, born and raised. I live in the East Bay.
East Bay? Woot woot.
Oh, y'all deep up in here.
You said you're from Hayward?
Yeah.
I'm from St. Ramon. Not too far.
I work in St. Ramon.
Where do you work?
The Target out there. Holler at Target.
What? The one right off of, was it?
Bollinger.
Off Bollinger? Yeah. I live right off Crow Canyon, so we're like neighbors. That's awesome.
Oh, she giving cheap plugs. They
Right?
didn't even pay us.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
Well, for next
they
time.
pay you every week.
I'll bring in candy next week or something from Target.
Me love candy. Oh, so are you a senior this year, or?
Yep, I'll be graduating this semester, assuming all my paperwork went through all right. I turned it in, I gave them all my money, and said, "Let's sit back and wait. Hope it goes good." You know.
Isn't that the most horrible process ever in life? Submitting a graduation application.
It's pretty awful. Have you talked to people already about that?
Yeah.
Have you seen people doing
I
it?
just went through it myself.
Oh, you're graduating too?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations!
Right
High five.
High five. There we go. Hey, your hand's soft like butter.
Oh, thank you.
I'm kidding,
It was pretty awful. How many times did you have to redo your app?
No, I got it on the first.
You got it first try?
But like you know how you talk to your
Congrats.
Facebook friends and they like, oh, this is what to do, what's the next step, what to do, and all that stuff. So they was making me panic. But once I did it, it was no big deal. But I swear I grew a great streak. I'm walking around campus looking like a skunk. Right?
You know, I actually think I see a couple of gray hairs.
Oh no, you didn't. oh no, Joe.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, I deserve that one. Boom, boom. Oh, well, folks, that's pretty much it. We want to thank our guest today, Nick, and
Thanks
we
for
want
having
you
me on.
guys to tune in to his show. I can't pronounce the name.
Odds and Sods, Thursdays, 8 to 9 p.m.
You got it.
You go, girl. She's like a walking
I'm
Mac book.
awesome. All right, well, thank you, Nick, for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right, it's been a pleasure. Hey, so what you guys need to do is, oh, wait a minute. I got to use the bathroom right quick, Angie. You go and tell them.
What? All right. What are you talking about? You're crazy.
Something coming out.
Oh, so next, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about our promo. Go ahead.
Oh, so.
What are you talking about?
What are you, I mean, you're going to play our promo next?
No. Are you want them to hear our promo?
Let's test it out. Here you go. You know what? Listeners of KSFS, we got a promo. We like it. We think it's pretty awesome. And I would like your opinion. I will take Facebook messages. I don't have a Twitter. Don't tweet me. Mitch has a Twitter, though, so they can tweet you.
At Reporter818, baby.
There you go.
I'm the best reporter in the world.
Best reporter in the world. I've even seen the hashtag of it, so it has to be true. So you can tweet him. You can Facebook us. I'm really open to criticism.
All right. So with that said, here it goes. Should we end the show like this or what?
I say we play the promo and then come back.
Oh, okay.
We'll end
you the
it.
boss.
I'm the boss.
Since Beyonce came out, girls rule the
world.
world.
Oh, yeah, girls rule the world. That's right. I forgot.
Okay, so here we go. Let's get this working.
Audience, say it with me. Legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's going to be legendary. It's gonna be legend. Wait for it.
The Mitch and Angie Show.
Tune in Fridays at 10 p.m. on KSFS Radio.
Dairy. It's gonna.
I love that. Everybody loves Barney from.
I love Barney from How I Met Your Mother. I think it's a perfect.
It's one of my favorite shows.
It's awesome.
They got good chemistry, just like me
just
and you.
Just like us. I think that's why we chose it.
That's right. We the best tag team.
We
of
are.
All
you
time.
know what? High five me.
High five. You know I'm a short black man. I'm not like the.
That's okay.
5'2".
White girls can't jump, something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I seen a white girl rapping over there in Oakland or whatever. She looked like she can. Oh, you mean jump up in the sky?
Yeah.
I thought you mean jump people.
Only you would take it there.
I'm kidding. So, I want to thank all the guests. I'm looking online right now, and I see it's like 25 people who's listening to our show.
Wait, are you over-exaggerating just a little?
Uh-huh. Did I say 25?
Yeah.
Well, it's like 15, right?
Oh, yeah. No, it's more like 10.
Like 10?
10.
Yeah, okay.
But
yeah.
I really hope next week it's more than that.
Exactly. Well, hey, we're going to keep doing our thing, and we're going to keep pushing and bringing you the best product every week. So, I'm Mitch.
I'm Angie.
And we want to thank you for joining our show, and we're going to end out with our promo one more time.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Audience, say it with me. Legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's going to be legendary. It's gonna be legend. Wait for it.
The Mitch and Angie Show.
Tune in Fridays at 10 p.m. on KSFS.